Khoa, go ahead and read it. Do this one for me, please.
Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo fundamental teacher Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I have come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to fathom the thus come one's true and actual meaning.
Okay, good. Thank you. So, okay, hold on. So, who remembered? What did we learn last time? Khoa, you remember? Khoa?
I was it. It was about the. Was it about that family with the kids and
Yeah.
they were crying after their mom's death, but it was like not. They're not true crying. They're like crying because they wanted to show that they were sad about it, and they were asking other people to cry with them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you remember? Okay, that's good. Um, can you be able to summarize the story? Okay. All right. Nicholas, can you be able to summarize the story?
No, I just got here and
Okay, all right. Let me quickly summarize because we have new people here. So, all right. So last time we learned about the story about the unfilial child. That means the children who did not respect the parent, who did not um, take a good care of their parent. So basically, there's a family of 8 people, right? In this family, that means 2 parents and 6 children, 3 sons and 3 daughters. Okay, 3 sons and 3 daughters. Um, and the parents work so hard for many years to make sure that they can be able, they can be able to provide the 3 sons to build a tree house for them so they get married, and also they provide um, um, they provide a gift to the daughter. So when they get married, that is also so the parents fulfill their parent role. For the 6 children, very it's not easy, but they did it. You know. Um, Therefore, the mother, the father worked so hard, and he died. Well, he passed away. And a month later, the mom also suffered with the I think it's brain hemorrhage. What do they call? That means the brain tumor. Okay, so and she paralyzed, and she cannot take care of herself. She needs someone to take care. And now, how the 6 children, that means the 3 sons and 3 daughters, take care of the mom. And that means also plus each one of them they get married. That means the 3 sons have three daughter-in-law, 3 daughters have 3 son-in-law, right? So total 12 people. How the 12 people take care of the mom? uh, well, at the beginning, that means they have 6 pair. They divide into a group of 2 people. That means take turn to take care, and not too long. Short after that, um, the 3 sons get tired of taking care of the mom. So that means the daughter-in-law and also the daughter, they have a fight with among each other. Therefore, the son beginning to prevent to stop the daughter come to visit the mom at their house. So and you know what happened? That means the 3 sons and the 3 daughter-in-law take care of the mom. And how do they take care of the mom? At the beginning, they feed her, right? They feed with food. But when they see that, the more they feed her the food, That means the mom have to go to the restroom a lot, right? So therefore, they say that if I'm going to give her food more, then she go to the restroom a lot, and that means I have to take care of her. So they reduce the amount of food. Sometimes, you know what, for the whole day, they did not even give anything to her to eat. That's very sad. Since the daughter and the daughter-in-law, they not get along well, so that means 10 day or even 15 day, the daughter come and visit only after that many days. So when the daughter come visit and they found out that the mom is very the mom is very weak, right? The mom very weak. So the mom very weak, and what they do is they have to put their ear near to the mom in order to be able to hear her saying, "I am hungry, I am hungry." So basically, the daughter know that the mom very hungry, so they quickly went out and get some food for her to eat. When they feed the mom with food, right? So the daughter-in-law saw that, and they came to where the mom lie down. They scowl at the mom. They say that we just give you the 2 bowl of portrait rice, and now you want it more. Do you want to die or not? That's what they said to the mom, and that means the daughter is also at they are the one who are feeding the mom food. Well, and they also say that you want to do because you're doing this, you want to show your daughter that we are the bad daughter-in-law or what? So well, and the daughter they still want to give food to the mom, and so what? When the daughter-in-law is they are not there, so the daughter be able to they put their hand on the mom belly, right? On the mom belly, they notice that the mom is belly is very thin, and they know that the daughter-in-law is told they did not tell the truth. They lied to them. So therefore, the next morning they brought the sick egg, chicken egg, right? And the mom eat right away, very quick. She can finish those things very quick. That means she's very hungry. And you know what? When the mom have energy and they said to the daughter, if you are not coming here, they let me die starving today to that. That the mom said. So the next day, the daughter take the brought the good the delicious food to the mom, and while they are feeding the mom, the son saw that they they run over to the daughter, and that means brother and sister basically. The son grabbed the food from the daughter and throw it on the floor, and they use their feet to stomp on the food. And you know what they said to the daughter? That you want because the mom is have the brain tumor, right? Do you want her to die? She cannot take any nutrition food. But you know what? The mom did not have that problem, but they just make up the story. If she die, who will be responsible for it? Well, and since that when the family have the quarrel, that means the whole village know about their unfilial children throughout the whole village, right? Um, because the mom they leave the mom starving, and therefore she have no more energy, and she died not maybe short after that. When the mom died, right, what they did is they basically they um, um, they basically they cry out loud, right? How loud is that? Just like the sound of the earthquake. That's how loud is it. So and because they want to let the whole village know that they are the good children. But you know what? They already know. The whole village know that they are not the good children anyway. And you know what? They also burn the fake money, the fake paper money, to show that that's how they care for the mom. Okay, that really sad. So I think we stop right there, right? Qua last time.
Yeah.
Okay, in this story, what did we learn so far before we continue? Anyone want to help me out? Okay, before that, the Megan, Ken, and Ryan, and and Paul, and Mimi. Do you understand so far?
Yeah.
Ryan, you understand the story?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you have any? Uh, do you want to share your thought? What if we in this situation? What should we do? If we are the children or the daughter or the son-in-law, what should we do to the mom or to the parent that lie on the bed? Anyone volunteer?
I honestly think that they should just probably take care of her as long as she can live, and feed her, bathe her, stuff like that. Just normal needs.
But what about if later on, we don't want our parent or our parent-in-law have any problem, right? We don't want that happen. But life that it's impermanent, nothing guaranteed, right? There's nothing guaranteed that thing goes smoothly, no. But the worst scenario is we in that situation. If that is your mother-in-law or your father-in-law, are you willing to take care of them just by the way that you take care of your parents? Ryan, what do you think?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again?
Okay, basically that if we don't want anything happen to our parent, right? We don't want anything happen to our parent-in-law, right? But thing is, nothing goes smoothly in life, right? The reality is things can change. For the worst scenario, if we in the situation that we have to take care the father-in-law or the mother-in-law, should we take care of them equally to our parents?
Yes.
Really? But it's a big burden. Don't you think it's too much for you?
Not really.
Megan, what do you think? What do you think about this?
I don't think it's a burden because just as like your parents or your parents-in-law would take care of you, you should take care of them even if they're not your real parents.
Hmm. Well, you see that this the two parents can be able to take care of the sick children, no problem. But when when the mom sick, right? It's only one parent, but the sick children cannot. Oh, well, the 12 cannot even be able to take care of one single parent. That's really sad, and they keep pushing around, and that is the terrible thing. Okay, Khoa, Khoa. What?
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about it. You have three siblings, right? You and or the older sister and also youngest sister.
Yeah.
That means you are three. Is it a good thing to pushing when our parent need help, when our parent is really sick? We don't want that thing happen to our parent, but you never know. When if in that situation, should we pushing around that? Okay, the oldest sister, you have to take care of the parent, or your youngest sister say that you have to take care of the parent because you are the son. What is that a good idea to rotate or to pushing around like that?
No, because we all should take care of them equally and all have our own things to do to specialize in helping them because they've helped all of us grow and they've always provided for all of us and we should provide with them back with just with all our love and compassion. So from all of us, like not like if we just take turns like that, that doesn't has like it doesn't have meaning, and it just seems like the other two wouldn't care about them as much. So if we all do it together, then it would be more compassionate of us to do.
No, but let's say that I am not say that your sister is bad children. I'm not saying that. I just give you the scenario. Okay,
Yeah.
I just give you an example. Let's say that your older sister and your younger sister say that I am the daughter. So I am well. Let's say that they don't want to take care. Then who will take care of her?
Well, if they didn't want to take care of her, then obviously, um, me, I would step up, or my younger sister would step up to try to match what she would do for our
Okay,
parents.
let's say that I give you the worst scenario. Both of them they don't want to do it. Now
Then
you are the only one.
well, yeah, even if I was the only one, I would probably still take care of them and provide for them as much as as much as if my older sister and younger sister would. I would try to match and work really hard to provide them and sustain their lives as sustain them with a happy life.
Hmm. I know it's not easy. Usually when you take care of the sick people, it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been through already. But the good thing about it, I will tell you the good thing when you take care of your parent or when you take care of the sick people. The good thing behind that. Anyway, Nicholas, what about you?
Um, I I can agree with some of them that we should still try and take care of them, but uh, like each sibling should try and take part in taking care of the sick person.
Okay. Sometimes you know what? If other sibling doesn't want to volunteer to take care, we the one who should volunteer to do that. We don't have to well, it's not easy, but that makes you the stand out for the rest of the people. That's important. I will tell you that later on. Okay, anybody have any? Paul, what do you think?
agak kayak sebenarnya.
You understand what we should talk about?
Yeah, basically.
Hmm. Nathan,
Oh, yeah, so,
Yep.
okay. Do you understand so far that we talk about?
Yeah.
So if you in that situation, then what should you do?
Take care of your parents.
Even though your sister doesn't want it,
Yeah.
surely we don't drop them. We don't run away from them.
Yeah. We shouldn't.
Remember, never when we take care of the parent, never at any moment say that I'm too tired to take care of you, because when the parent take care of us, they never say that to us. They never give up on us, right? They well, or some of them they have a bad parent, but in general, most of the parents never give up on on the child. Um, so we should not do that to our parents. If we do that, you know who follow our footsteps? Nathan?
Karma?
Oh, beside the karma, who else will follow our footsteps?
I don't know.
The children, our children, right? Nathan, right? Our children will follow us,
Yeah.
follow our footsteps. They will not when we get old, right? They will not take care of us because they saw it. We did not take care of our parents. That means their grandparents. Of course, they will not take care of us. That is normal. That is the law of cause and effect. If we want to be the good role model, we have to do everything for them to see it. Then they will follow us. Otherwise, if we don't, they also follow us, but in the bad way. That's important. So we make sure that we don't want to put our parents in the very difficult situation. Okay. Right, Nicholas, go ahead and read from here. Go.
A month later, the eldest son suffered a cerebral embolism and was admitted to the emergency room at the provincial hospital. Although he was saved, he became hemiplegic and his limbs contracted. The eldest son was discharged from the hospital for a month. Then the second son and the eldest daughter-in-law continued to enter the hospital. They also suffered from the same cerebral vascular embolism. After 12 days, these two still have not been discharged. The second daughter also has the same disease and has to be hospitalized urgently. The second daughter was
Okay,
discharged
stop
from
right
the
here. Stop right here. Can you tell me just what you just read?
well,
A
all
month
the
later, after the mom died. Okay.
So a month later, after the mother died, all the children began to suffer from I guess, like from a family disease, from cerebral embolism. First, it
Mm-hmm.
started with the eldest son, and he became severely uh, infected and had to be rushed to the ER. And then it started with, with the eldest daughter-in-law, then the second daughter, and then that's basically it.
Okay, that's good. All right. Let's see. Hemi, June, you read the next one. The second daughter.
The second daughter was discharged from the hospital for 2 days. The third daughter-in-law was also hospitalized, not a blood vessel. I can't see the very bottom part of it.
Not a blood vessel blockage, but for perforated stomach, she will still be receiving treatment. Okay, go ahead.
When the third son-in-law was hit by a car, it was thrown more than 2 meters away. When he was taken to the hospital, he was still breathing, but most of his bones were broken. His left knee was cracked, his right knee was crushed, and he couldn't move for several months.
Keep going.
Since the mother died less than a year, the son, daughter, daughter-in-law, son-in-law constantly admitted to the hospital. When each of them left the hospital, it cost more than $10,000. Someone commented on their case like this: the provincial hospital has been well raised by families of these unfilful children because the hospital has earned a lot of money.
Good, stop right there. Tell me what you just read.
So, there was an accident with one of the sons, and they went to the hospital, and he lost a lot of his bones, and it cost a lot of money, and a lot of people said that because the hospital was earning money from donations, they could take care of these kids, but the people around there didn't really like the kids.
Okay. So what do you learn from this part then?
I don't really know.
Okay. So basically, that means the son, the daughter-in-law, and daughter, and the son-in-law, all those people less than a year, they go in and out of the hospital, and each one of them have to spend more than $10,000. and that means the local hospital, they are very well raised by these unfilial children. That means the hospital earn a lot of money from them, right? See, if they are the one, okay, from this lesson we learn here is if they are the one when the mom still when they take care of the mom and they willing to spend the money on the mom to take care of them truly, they don't have to go to this situation, and they don't need to spend the money for their own bad karma. So so things get to them quickly. You don't have to wait to the next life to see it. It happened right away. Well, just less than a year, many son, daughter, and daughter-in-law, they come in and out of the hospital. That's terrible. That's really terrible. Okay. Ken.
Yeah. During that time, their unfulfilled children's stories was spread everywhere. Everyone knew their stories became the topic for people to talk about at work or leisure. Although very few people believed in Buddhism, in that local locality during the discussions, everyone unanimously said this is retribution for those who are unfulfilled children.
So this is the retribution for those who are unfilial children. That means this is the law of the cause and effect for happen on those disrespect to the parent. That's what it means. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Let's stop. Ryan, read this one. Go.
The story is not over. Even though the eldest son was paralyzed, but one day when he was moved crossing the road, he was hit by another car and injured his brain, turning into a vegetative person. It is said that he is still in the house to this day. Not long after the second son contracted hepatitis, suffered from the disease for more than a year and died. Next, the eldest daughter-in-law suffered in cerebral hemorrhage and died.
Okay, good. Stop right there. Okay, Megan, go ahead and read the next one.
Where are we at? Okay. My neighbors told me most of the grandsons and granddaughters from both paternal and maternal are taken care of by the grandmother. But when she was in the hospital for a long time, no one looked after her or at least one visit, and felt heartbroken. Hopefully, a good advisor can teach them the Buddha Dharma so that they can change their bad destiny in the future. If not, the law of retribution punishes justly. The tragic end of these grandchildren is hard to imagine.
Okay, that's good. So so basically, the grandson and granddaughter from both father's side and the mother's side taken care by the grandma, right? But when she was in the hospital for a long time, none of them come and visit, even one visit. That's really sad. Um, so that means because the grandchildren, right? That means they learn they will follow the footstep of the parent, right? And that means they will become very bad children against their parents. So it happened. So that means in here, if they do not know the law of cause and effect, and they do not know how to change it, and they will keep continue on receive the very bad retribution. That is in here teaching. Okay, based on here, do you think that the children, that means the grandchildren, be able to change their destiny, their bad destiny dignity in the future? Who can help me to understand it? What do you think we can change? They can change themselves?
Yeah, I think they can if like they. Well, actually, I feel like they could if they lived in the if in the present time they showed their compassion and how much they cared about everything and everyone.
Okay, how about this? Don't even talking about the grandchildren. What about the children? If the children at the time when they take care of the mom, do you think that they can change themselves before they can end up in this kind of mess?
I feel like if they did care and they were more filial of their parents, then yes. But I don't know because after them doing all that, it's probably hard to change after what they did.
Well, when they bad, of course you cannot change whatever done, right? You cannot undo the change. But before they pray all this kind of bad thing, right? Do you
Yeah.
think they can change?
I feel like there's a possibility.
Yeah, of course they can, right? Okay, let me put it this way. If we are one of the 6 children in here, either daughter or the son, right? If 5 of them, that means our 5 siblings that they don't want to take care of the parents. You know what? If we are the one who take care of the parents, we will not let the mother live in a very difficult situation. That means we will avoid to lead the mother starving to death, right? Does that make sense to you, Kwa? If
Yeah.
we are if we are the only one who step out, let's say that we are belong to the 6 children, right? If we are the only one step out and help the mom and take care of the mom, even though the other 5 children did not want to do it, it's okay. If we step out and we take care of the mom, do you think the mom will go have to go through all this crazy thing? Kwa, what do you think?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Ty?
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that you can hear me. Okay. Let me repeat one more time. So, all right. So basically, let's say that we are one of the 6 children, right? Either daughter or the son, doesn't matter. And 5 of them, that means 5 of our siblings, did not want to take care of the mom. And we are step out and take care of the mom proactively, right? We take her home and we take a good care of her at our own home. Do you think that when we do that, do you think that do you think the mom have to go through the crazy thing that we see right now?
Um, I feel like I feel like if that one person would have the dedication to do that for her parents, then or her mom, then it would still be something at least than if none of them did anything for her.
But do you think that the mom life can change forever?
I feel like
Nicholas, what do you think? Nicholas, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's say that we are one of the 6 children, right?
Uh-huh.
If 5 of them, they did not want to take care of the mom. And we are the one who take the mom home and we take care of her at our home.
Uh-huh.
Then what do you think? Then the mom, do you think the mom still go through the suffering like the way that this mom have?
Well, not as much suffering, and the child who takes care of the mother will have a lot of or will gain more blessing, and
Mm.
his karma will be better.
Yeah, let me. When we are the one who step out and take the mom home and take care of her at our own home, of course the mom will not go hungry, right? Because we not allow that happen to her. And whatever she need, we provide. We care less about the money. We only care about the well-being of the mom. That's most important. Nothing in nothing is important at the mom. Remember, the material you have, even though you are a billionaire or you are a millionaire, when you compare to the mom or the dad, the parent, nothing can compare. You need to remember that. So the parent first, that's the most important. So when we have that mindset, we always take a good care of them to make sure that they always in the well-being situation. And that means she will not go through a lot of problem that they have. That means no, we don't let her in the starvation, right? No starvation, and she doesn't have to feel very sorrow, very emotional because she happy that she been with us. We change everything. Do you think that one person can change the whole thing? Megan, what do you think? Can one person can change the whole thing?
I mean, it depends. Like, it depends.
Oh, what do you mean, Julie? It depends.
Like, if it's a really big thing, then no, because one person can only do so much. But like, they can definitely change it. But like, you probably should get more people.
But if all the people they reject, they don't want to take care because it's a burden for them. They don't want to do it.
Then
Then
I would say that yeah, you can take care of your parents because like
but
it's if they can take care of you, surely you can take care of them.
but when you take care of the mom, right, the parent, right, that help to change her life.
Yes.
It change the whole thing, right?
Yes.
It will change the whole thing. That means she does not need to go through the suffering that she has right now. No, because we are the one who give her everything. This is important, very important. We if we willing to do it, we have the power to change our parents in the good way, not in the bad way. Because the parents never give up on us, why should we give up on them? Never in any moment give up on them. And I will tell you, okay, all right. Okay, let me show you this. And more importantly, I will show you why it's so important to take care of the parents. Okay. 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 Mm. Okay. Go ahead and let's see. Nate, Christina, go ahead and read this one. Go.
What kind of karma does unfilial piety create? If filial, what is that word?
Which one?
The one that starts with the P.
Piety. Piety.
Okay.
If a filial piety is regarded at the top of the 100 virtue, right? Yeah.
Okay. If filial piety is regarded as the top of the 100 virtues, then unfilial piety is the most offensive karma. The Buddha once compared the two parents like the two Buddhas in the house. The Buddha only once appears in the world after countless lifetimes passed without Buddha. The Buddha once likened parents to gods in the Dharma heaven because they have great blessings with adorable bodies with a lifespan of of billion years old to a teacher of both gods and humans. The Buddha taught people to be grateful to their parents, honor their parents, know how to support their parents with good things, and do what is best and most necessary for them. Specifically, taking care of the spiritual life of parents, directing parents to the good, and taking and away from the evil and the unwholesome, help parents create good conditions to bring peace and happiness for this life and the next life.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and read the rest.
For those who abuse their parents, they will suffer retribution no matter how much they build up. They'll lose it all. If they don't receive bad retribution in this life, they will receive it in the next life. Filial piety and the unfilial piety are not outside the scope of cause and effect.
Okay. Do you understand what is the rest?
Not really.
Okay. All right. So in Buddhism, the filial piety, that means the one who respect the parent and take a good care of parent. That is the number one of the out of the 100 virtue. Virtue, that means the one who have virtue. That means the blessing that they have, it never ends, right? They can use all the blessing, but never end. That means you have the unlimited blessing due to the virtue you have. And so the filial, it represents one of the top 100 virtue. So oppositely, if the one who unfilial piety, that means the one who disrespect the parent, they pray the most offensive karma. Uh, the Buddha one compared the two parents like the two Buddha at home, right? Because why? Because the parent is the one who sacrificed everything for us. Right? The Buddha only one appear in the world countless lifetime passed through without Buddha. That means the Buddha appear in this world. It's very rare. That means throughout many countless lives, you cannot even count. There is no Buddha. That means a lot of bad karma that we pray, and that means the world of more evil than good. You see, this world right now we turn upside down, right? The COVID-19 and everything that happened in the world right now, it's upside down. Um, so the Buddha once likened the parent to God. That means the Buddha compared the parent to God in the Rama heaven, because those gods, they have a double body and they live for billion years. Okay, and also the Buddha compared the parent to the teacher of both human and God, because that is that the Buddha lived level the Buddha raised the level of the parent equally to the teacher, who are the teacher of both God and human, or to the level of the Buddha, because the parent is the most important. Without them, we are not here, right? Without them, we don't. Without that support, we cannot be able to succeed, right? They sacrifice everything. But the time they carry birth, at the time they given birth, and the time they raise us and educate us, they whatever we want, they fulfill. So the Buddha taught the people to be grateful to the parent, honor their parent, how to know how to support their parent with good things, and do what is best and most necessary for them. Always do the best thing for them. And help them to understand to doing the good thing and stay away from the evil deed. Um, and so they can be able to benefit in the current life as well as the next life. So for those who abuse their parents, they will suffer retribution no matter how much they build up. They will lose out, just like the children that in this story. even though they have a lot of money, but when the karma come to them, right? They go in and go out to the hospital. They spend all their money for those things. You see, that means doesn't matter how much they have, they will lose it. They will lose it all in the bad way, in not in a good way. So if they don't receive the bad retribution in this life, they will receive in the next life. So everything due to the cause and effect. Um, what about the grandchildren, right? The grandchildren, if they that mean they create some bad karma. That means they do not have they did not be grateful to their grandmother, right? Um, but if they do not know how to treat other people well or respect other people, especially the parent and the one who helped them, of course they will they still be the bad people anyway, and of course they will end up in the terrible situation just like the parent that they end up, right? So but if they lucky enough, they learn how to respect the parent. That means since the day that they know how to respect the parent, that means they stop doing they stop their bad behavior. They value how to respect their parent and other people. And from that day on, they pray the good karma. From that day on, they pray the good condition. That means whatever in the law of cause and effect of the Buddhism, we have three components, right? The first component is the cause. That means whatever we create in the past, it's a done deal. You cannot change it directly. But the condition is the second component, which is very important. Uh, the cause plus the condition equal to the effect. That are the three components: cause, a condition, and the effect. For example, if the children, right, if the person who born to be the poor into the poor family, right, it doesn't that mean due to the cost due to the bad cost they create in the past. Therefore, they born into the poor family. But doesn't mean that this poor person will be poor for the rest of their life. No, if they willing to strive for the education, they try very hard. Of course, one day they will become the engineering or a doctor or whatever they want, right? They want to be. Actually, in the history, we saw that most of the heroes, most of the famous people in the history, they come from the poor family. You need to recognize that. Why would that? Yes, bad cause plus the good condition equal to the good effect. Does that make sense? This is important. That means the condition is given. We are the one who are pray to give the condition. No one give it to us. That means the one who born into poor family, right? He create a good condition. For example, that he work very hard. He tried to study hard and to make sure that he always do good in education. Those things all combined, we call the condition. That's what we call the good condition. So bad cause plus good condition give you the good effect. That means he become the doctor or engineering or whatever. And vice versa, if the person who born into the good family, into the wealthy family, right? Yes, he have the good cause in the past. That's why he born into the good family, right? But if that person doesn't mean that he will be wealthy, he will be the rich boy forever. No, if he did not, if he been spoiled by the family and he did not try hard to do good in school, oh, eventually he will be dropped out. And you know what? He might be end up in the homeless. That means good cause plus bad condition give him the bad effect. So this is the law of cause and effect. Everything is relatively. No, nothing is called absolute. In Buddhism, we don't have anything called absolute. Only it's relatively to the condition. Depend on what kind of condition we put in, we can change the car to better or to worse. Depend on the condition. Does that make sense to you, anyone?
Yeah.
Ryan, you understand?
Yes.
So importantly that I think we have a few minutes. I show you the movie. I think it's good. I think I want to show you the movie. Next time we will learn about the emotion again. I want to show you the Buddhist psychology, so you will learn as well. Mm, okay. It's same with me, but I will translate for you. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I can't see it.
Oh, you can see it?
No.
Now can you see it?
Yes.
Phụng làm con cái, ai ai cũng dành tình yêu thương và kính trọng đối với những đấng sinh thành. Tuy nhiên, do hoàn cảnh sống và điều kiện kinh tế khác nhau mà cách thực hành công hiếu đạo cũng chẳng ai giống ai. Kỳ này, những người thực hiện chương trình đạo hiếu sẽ kể quý vị nghe câu chuyện về tấm gương hiếu thảo của một nàng dâu ở Bắc Bắc, xã Tân Thành, huyện Tân Bình, tỉnh Đồng Tháp. 16 năm tận tụy chăm chút mẹ chồng yếu bệnh bằng tình yêu thương và những hy sinh vô điều kiện.
She is the youngest daughter-in-law of this family, right? So she took care the mother-in-law for 16 years. 16 years, not short, right? Very long time, and she willing to do it with unconditional love. Unconditional love. And they are her two children.
Chị Nguyễn Kiều Trang, 40 tuổi, sinh ra là chị lớn trong gia đình, nhưng chưa lấy chồng lại là con dâu thứ Úc. Có lẽ bản tính chịu thương chịu khó đã được tôi rèn trong cái nghèo, nên khi về làm dâu, chị chuẩn trang hết mình. Không chỉ lo việc nhà chăm sóc mẹ, chị còn tranh thủ làm viên các việc đồng áng kiếm thêm thu nhập.
So when she get married, she becomes the youngest daughter-in-law, and she very good. She taking care of the house as well as the mother-in-law, and as well as she work extra hours for extra money to make the living. So her husband is work far away, and of course they did not have enough time to stay with the mom. So she did rely on his wife. So.
Mấy năm gần đây, vợ chồng chị bà Nguyễn Thị Bảy bị tai biến đến 2 lần và dẫn đến bán thương bất toại. Một tay chị thay chồng đến bệnh viện đa khoa tỉnh nuôi mẹ, có khi 10 bữa, khi nửa tháng, 20 ngày.
Okay, short. I think that maybe I don't know. They said maybe a year or two. I'm not too sure. She have stroke, right? And that means she paralyzed and she cannot move. So when she was in the hospital, that means the mother-in-law in the hospital, she spent her time in the hospital to take care of the mother-in-law. Sometimes it's 10 days, 15 days, even 20 days in the hospital. She do it all. she step out and she do it with her love, careless about the brother and the sister of the husband. They want to take care of their mom or not. She is the one who step out. This is a very good role model. We need to learn. Right?
Bây giờ nhau nói là tính sáng nó bệnh bệnh cao tuyết nó đang sáng trong mình chưa ra thì sức khỏe để mặt cho mình vệ sinh sạch sẽ uống thuốc đi để cho mình nghỉ ngày ra sao mình rửa sạch cơm sáng cũng như tới luôn sâu sắc cơm sáng thành cái cơm.
So basically, she became the daughter-in-law about 16 years already. She took care of the mom since then. And just about 2 years ago, the mother-in-law, had stroke and paralyzed, and she had to take care everything, include feeding her and clean her up, whatever is necessary to take care the sick people person. She do it all. And she never complained.
Tặng cánh báo cơm cho việc điều tra không nhiều thời gian cần kề mà già. Vì vậy, anh vẫn thường động viên vợ cố gắng chịu cực cùng mẹ. Người lớn tuổi đôi khi dễ xúc động, nhất là đôi lúc trong người có bệnh lại càng thêm mỗi lần tổn thương. Vì vậy, từng lời anh tiếng nói đến cử chỉ chăm sóc chỉ điều tra được rất nhẹ nhàng từ tốn.
Okay, because living of the situation of the family, the husband have to go far and work from far, and he did not have time to spend time with the mom, so he rely on the wife to do that for him, and you know what? She very gentle when take care of the mom, right? She used the best attitude toward taking care of the mom, using the loving kindness word. So because when the patient, the sick people, right, when they easily very sensitive to the emotion. If we don't use the nice word to them, will be very suffer. So that's why she is very good at this thing when take care of the mom. So this is the most important when we deal with the sick people. We have to do with love and care. Yeah.
Vì tốt người nhỏ nhắn, nhưng chị lại rất khéo trong việc tẩm bồng mẹ. Chị chia sẻ, trong chuyện tẩm bồng cần dùng rất nhiều hơn là dùng sức. Ngày nào cũng vậy, trời chưa nắng ấm, nhà dâu lại tắm gội cho mẹ một lần. Vẻ tận tụy và khéo léo của chị khiến mẹ chồng rất thoải mái vui vẻ. Riêng phần các chị chồng cũng yên tâm để tin tưởng vào tài chăm sóc chiều chuộng mẹ của cô em dâu. Mẹ chồng cũng mẹ ruột mình thì chăm sóc vậy thì cũng hài lòng, không có buồn phiền gì hết. Có lúc cũng mệt mỏi thì suy nghĩ thì chồng con thương mẹ thương chồng thương con thì gia đình cũng phải gắng mong muốn là khỏe với sống với con với cháu cho vui vẻ trong nhà đi cửa.
Okay, this is what she said. She said that when she take care of the mother-in-law, just like she take care of her own mother, right? So it's okay to her, and she try her best to make sure that the mother-in-law always feel happy and peace. That's the most important. Of course, she's sometimes very tired because taking care of the sick people, it's a person, it's not easy. But even though with that tired, but she always self encouragement herself that you know what, as long as the mom well-being, I'm happy. That's all. That means she want the mother-in-law always be in a good shape, have a healthy life, and live with the children and the grandchildren. That's the most thing that she care the most. So she doesn't care about her own tiredness. So this is important. Never complain. That's good.
Giới tính chu đáo đúng kiểu các nàng dâu theo nước xưa, cho nên lúc nào chị Thùy Trang cũng giữ cho nhà cửa tươi tích. Tiểu mẹ suốt ngày cho nằm một chỗ trên giường, là cho mẹ càng chú tâm trong việc vệ sinh cá nhân cho mẹ. Rồi bồn mền, gối mềm luôn được giặt giũ thường xuyên, để trước.
She always makes sure the house very neat and clean, and of course take care changing, cleaning the mother-in-law as well as changing her. They no diaper, but basically she makes sure that she takes a good care of that, so the mom doesn't feel any discomfortable. Okay, so
Tuy nhà không chi trả gì, nhưng chỉ muốn dành cho mẹ những loại sữa ngon, tả và thanh tế cùng loại đắt tiền, chỉ mong muốn mang lại cảm giác êm dịu cho mẹ mình.
Even though the family does not have a lot of money, but she willing to spend to buy the milk with the expensive one, to make sure that the mom be able to enjoy her life. That is the most important. So she care less about their own living condition, but they care for the mom more. That's the most important. That we should have.
Bữa ăn bữa uống của mẹ cũng được quan tâm đặc biệt. Tuy không phải cao như những gì, nhưng thức ăn luôn được chế biến tỉ mỉ, cũng mỗi ngày. Vì vậy mà dù mỗi bữa mẹ chàng chỉ ăn khoảng một chén, nhưng mỗi bữa mẹ cũng.
So when she prepare food for her mom, she makes sure that every day different food, and make sure that she take the food is really it's good for her to take. That's the most important. The quality is the most important, not the quantity. That she care the most.
Đối với con gái chịu bữa lớn.
It's weird. The legacy of that shield.
Chị Thùy Trang luôn chú trọng việc dạy dỗ cho con về công thức vô hạnh và chữ hiếu ở người. Vì vậy, mới 15 tuổi mà con gái chị đã biết lo toan tiếp mẹ mọi việc trong ngoài để chị kiến thức thời gian trọn ràng.
So she also teach her children in the best way to always respect the parents, always taking care, help her to take care of the other things. So basically, it's, the daughter is only 15 years old and know how to share the work for the mom, so the mom be able to do all this work to make money for the family. That's important. Let me stop right here. I don't want to take too much time for you. So this is important. So don't think that you have to have a lot of money to take care of your parents. Never think like that. You don't need to have money to take care of the family. You only have your heart and your mind. That's all you need to have. When you have that, you have everything. Even though you have money, but you don't have the heart and the mind put together, you cannot do it. Does it make sense? Okay, we stop right here. I know it's anyone you have any question for me? Does it make sense to you, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that help you guys. And next week I will finish this one, but I will give you the why the blessing come from this person is so much. The blessing she get in the future, nothing compared. Here, but she will have a lot of blessing. All right. Okay, let's see. Ryan, go ahead and begin it.
May every living being, our minds as one, and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity, may their minds awake to the great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow leave their grief and pain. May this boundless light break in the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise.
Good, thank you, Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật, chào thầy, cảm ơn thầy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You know,